Hey friends, welcome to Live Good Feel Good Recovery Center. I want to show you a little rollout with my favorite courageous ball for releasing some tension in the ribs, the thoracic spine, and just kind of getting everything in this region of your body feeling really good. So the first thing you're gonna do is just start without the ball, laying on your stomach and breathing into the backside of your body and noticing what comes up. So your elbows are wide, palms are stacked, feet are long, and you just start to notice. Where are you feeling tension? What does your body need? Can you send breath to the space between your shoulder blades, right behind your heart? And then after your next breath, you're just gonna roll over onto your back with your knees bent, feet flat, arms by your side for a moment, and once again, just notice at first the breath, the body, what feels good. On your next inhale, you're gonna lift both arms up and over, noticing how the body feels, what happens at the rib cage, the low belly. We'll do that once or twice, both arms at the same time. And don't try to change anything, just notice what comes up here. And then try one arm at a time. The right arm reaches back. And then the left arm. Beautiful. After checking in with your body, kind of getting a sense of where you're at today, we're going to start with the roll out. So the first thing you're going to do is take the courageous ball kind of at this space on your side of your rib cage. So kind of where the bra strap of a sports bra is, right in the middle there. And you can do this skin to skin. Sometimes that feels really nice. I'm going to do it that way for some of them. So getting right onto your skin so you can kind of feel the pull of the ball. And then just lower your head down and bend your knees up. And the first thing you're going to do is just stabilize yourself with your top hand, which is my left hand, and take a couple of breaths into the ball. So you're going to inhale, fill up, press the ball away. Exhale, let it go. It might feel nice to put the left hand here, inhaling and exhaling. Do about 3 or 4 breaths here. And then you're going to slowly, keeping the ball pinned at your side here, knees bent, you're going to walk your feet and hips back and your arms forward so you can feel a little twist of the skin, and you'll kind of wind yourself up, and then your body will stop you, kind of the pull of the skin. And once you get there, you'll take 3 breaths. My knees are bent, hips stacked. Beautiful. After 3 breaths there, you'll unwind back through center, and you're going to take it the opposite way. So your knees, bent knees will come forward, your head and shoulders will rotate back until you feel that kind of like same twisting of the fascia, the skin, and then you breathe. Three breaths. On your next inhale, coming back through kind of that center here. And then you're going to keep your hips stacked, and you might have one knee in front of the other. Left arm's going to reach out in front of you, and you're going to kind of center yourself on the ball. And then you're going to reach up and over, reaching back. Reach forward like you're closing a book. And then reach the left arm up and over like you're opening, a little rotation. We'll do one more. Try to keep the ball underneath your body. You might need to readjust. This is where it starts to wiggle. And then when you get to this end range, you can breathe. So you can have two options here. Let gravity do the work to pull you down, or place a block underneath your left elbow for more support as you take 3 breaths in and out. Beautiful. Close it back up. And then you're going to come and lay on your back for a moment and just notice how one side feels versus the other. Lift both arms up and over and back. And then we'll do the other side, and I'll show you from behind so you can see what that rotation looks like. So I'm getting the ball kind of right under my rib cage, trying to get directly on my skin, and I lay back. Knees are bent, and you start with some breath in, out. And then you'll walk your knees forward and your shoulders back, kind of winding the ball up or the skin up around the ball. Take a couple of breaths here. And you'll feel your skin kind of wrapping around the ball, and it shouldn't be painful, but a little stretch. And then coming on back, you'll take it to the other side. So feet back, shoulder and head forward, and you might feel like you're just crawling over the floor. That's okay. Once you feel that kind of wound up sense, you breathe. After 3 breaths, you come on back through center, kind of straighten yourself out, reposition over the ball, and then it's reaching up and back. Closing the book, reaching up and over. Ooh. One more. And then you hold for 3 breaths. Might even feel nice to take your right hand to your right ear. And then before we completely retest, you're going to close it up, and we have 2 more things to do. You're going to come onto your stomach and place the ball kind of right underneath your sternum here, right at where your rib cage meets in the center, and make a pillow with your forehead, and we'll take 3 breaths here, breathing into the back side of your body. You can roll the ball up a little bit more, kind of really right at the chest, sternum, same thing. 3 breaths in, out. And then last but not least, you're going to roll all the way onto your back and place the ball at your mid-back. And we'll do just a couple of what's called thoracic extension, interlacing your hand behind your head. You're going to take an inhale, kind of crunch up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach back. To about 2. And then you roll down an inch. Beautiful. After that, you can roll off the ball and you're gonna come onto your back and we're gonna check back in, just laying on your back, taking a couple of deep breaths, noticing how you feel here with your knees bent, feet flat. Try lifting just the right arm up and over, noticing if you have any more space or kind of just what has changed. And then the left arm up and over. And then take a couple times trying with both and notice if there's any difference here. And then the last check-in / kind of cool down is lowering onto your belly completely once again. Elbows wide, palms stacked, eyes closed, taking a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Thinking about filling up the back side of your body with each inhale. And exhale. One more full breath in. And let it go. So good. Give that a whirl to see if you can release any tension in your ribs, upper back, kind of shoulder, neck, chest area. It can have some really nice wide reaching effects throughout, and it can be really soothing to your nervous system, as you can tell, because I can barely string 2 words together right now because it just felt so calming. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Stay tuned for some more coming up.